Hello students, welcome to maths class. So we are dealing with 3D geometry, that means 3-dimensional geometry. What is the difference between 2D and 3D? In 2D you will have x-axis and y-axis. In 3D along with x and y we will have z-axis. So if we take any point in this 3D we will have x coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinate. Okay, so now we will solve some example problems in this 3D. Okay, so come on, what is this? Find the ratio in which YZ plane divides the line joining this AB, right? Also find the point of intersection. Okay, so YZ plane divides the line joining AB. At what ratio we have to find? So, solution. First, what are the given points to you, right? So, given that what is your point A is 2, 4, 5 and B is 3, 5, minus 4 are the given points, right? Are the points. Okay, so we have to find the ratio which YZ plane divides the line AB. So, ratio, right, of YZ plane divides AB, divides the line AB is YZ plane, no? So, formula is there is a formula, it is minus of x1 is to x2. The ratio which the YZ plane divides AB, YZ, right? Instead of y term, y coordinates, instead of z coordinates, we will take x coordinate. The formula is minus x1 is to x2. So, here you consider A point as x1, y1, z1, B point as x2, y2, z2. So, your ratio is minus of x1 is to x2. So, come on, minus 2 is to x2 is 3. Minus 2 is to 3. So, next question is find the point of intersection also. That means at which point this xz plane divides AB, right? That point of intersection we have to find. This yz plane divides AB, right? At what ratio? Minus 2 is to 3. That means at one point it will divides, right, into two parts. So, that point of intersection they are asking. So, what is that point of intersection? Point of intersection is P is equal to, what is the formula? mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay, so where you have to mention all the values. What is your mn, right? M is to n is equal to minus 2 is to 3 and what is your A point, right? x1, y1, z1 is your A point 2, 4, 5, right? And your x2, y2, z2 is equal to, come on, what is that point? 3, 5, minus 4. Now we have to substitute in the formula. So, come on, what is that? Is equal to mx2, right? So, this is a 2-dimensional geometry formula, right? We are in 3-dimensional. So, you are having mz2 plus nz1 by m plus n also will be there. I said the formulas will be same like your 2D, only extra thing is you will have one more term with respect to z. So, I have taken as usual, right? We have taken the 2-dimensional formula, but we are dealing with a 3-dimensional geometry. That's why we are having one more term with respect to z coordinate. Okay, so now you find out your point of intersection. M is minus 2, right? So minus 2 into x2. What is your x2 here? X2 is 3. Okay, so next plus nx1. What is n? That is 3, right? x1. What is your x1? 2. Okay, divided by, come on, m plus n, that is minus 2 plus 3. Next m minus 2, right? m y2 means 5. Okay, next plus n, n3, y1 is 4, divided by minus 2 plus 3. Similarly, mz2, m is minus 2 and z2 is minus 4. Okay, n is 3, z1 is 5. Okay, by minus 2 plus 3. Okay, so is equal to, it is minus 6, right, plus 6 by 1. Next it is minus 10 plus 12 by 1. Okay, by next 8 plus 3 5 15 by 1 is equal to 0. Minus 6 plus 6, 0 by anything is 0. Next minus 10 plus 12, that is 2. 2 by 1 is 2. Next 15 plus 8, 23. 23 by 1 is 23. This is the point of intersection where the YZ plane divides the line AB. At that point, we have to find its coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinate. Actually, question is find the ratio at which YZ plane divides AB. At what ratio the YZ plane divides the line AB? So, it is a formula. YZ plane divides means minus x1 is to x2. With that you got the ratio. Then find that point of intersection. At which point this YZ plane divides the line AB. So, point of intersection. You know the formula, right? So, this is the section formula. So, where m is to n, this is the ratio, and A point is x1, y1, z1 and B point is x2, y2, z2. Substitute, you will get your point of intersection. Okay. Next, take the second question. What is the second question? Find the ratio at which xz plane divides. So, the ratio of xz plane divides, xz plane divides which points? AB points, right? Divides AB line, right? Where A is equal to, what is A point given to us? Minus 2, 3, 4 and B point is given as 1, 2, 3. Okay, is, come on, what is xz plane? See here yz plane. So, leave y coordinate, z coordinate, this is formula. Now, your xz plane means not x coordinate, not z coordinate. So, it is minus y1 is to y2. It is a formula again. So, how we can remember means, you can remember like this, yz plane, not y coordinate, z coordinate, we are taking in the formula only x coordinate. Same, xz plane means don't take x coordinate, z coordinate, formula will be in terms of y coordinate. Okay. So, is equal to minus of y1. So, this is x1, y1, z1. So, it is 3 is to y2, same x1, y1, right? It is minus 3 is to 2. Okay. So, now find the point of intersection also. Point of intersection is You can consider that as P is equal to same formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n, mz2 plus nz1 by m plus n. So here you mention all your values. M is to n is equal to minus 3 is to 2 and x1, y1, z1 is equal to a point minus 2, 3, 4 and x2, y2, z2 is equal to 1, 2, 3. Okay, so substitute here P is equal to m minus 3, right, into x2. So what is x2? It is 1 by, right, nx1. N, what is n? It is 2, right. x1, what is your x1? Minus 2, okay, by m plus n minus 3 plus 2. Similarly, minus 3 y2, what is y2? It is 2, right, plus n is 2, y1, what is y1 value? It is 3 by minus 3 plus 2, okay. Next mz2, m is minus 3 and z2, what is our z2 value? 3, right, n is 2, z1, what is our z1 value? 4 by minus 3 plus 2, okay. So is equal to, this is minus 3 minus 4, isn't it? Minus 3 into 1, minus 3, 2 2s are 4. So it is minus 7 by minus 1. Here minus 3 2s are, right, minus 6 plus 6 by minus 1, right. So 0 by minus 1. Here minus 9, right, plus 2 4s are 8, 3 3s are 9 and 2 4s are 8. So it is minus 1 by minus 1. So 7 0 1 is the point of intersection, right. These two are of same type, but difference is but repeated questions in IP. That's why I solved this one as well as that one. Here the difference is YZ plane divides AB. So formula is this one, ratio of YZ plane divides AB. Here ratio of XZ plane divides AB, that is the formula. If YZ plane, this is the formula. If XZ plane, this is the formula. But point of intersection, same formula. Okay. Now come to the third question. So what is your third question? Find the fourth vertex of the parallelogram whose consecutive vertices are A, B and C. Okay. So fourth vertex is not given to us, only 3 vertex of the parallelogram are given to us. Okay. So what is the condition in parallelogram? So in a parallelogram, the diagonals bisects each other, right? A, B, C, D. If you join the corners, that is called the diagonal, right? AC is one diagonal and DB is another diagonal. In a parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. That means midpoint of one diagonal is equals to midpoint of another diagonal. By using that formula, that condition, we will find our fourth vertex. Okay. So given that first 3 vertices are given to us, right? 3 vertices of the parallelogram are given to us. First one A, what is that? 2 4 minus 1. Next B 3 6 minus 1 and C, it is 4 5 1 are the vertices of parallelogram, right? Parallelogram. Okay, so you consider third vertex as, consider D is equal to x4, y4, z4 is fourth vertex. 3 are given to us, not third. 3 vertices are given to us, right? So this one is your fourth vertex, right? So what is the condition? Diagonals bisects each other, right? So diagonals bisect each other. Okay, so in a parallelogram it happens. So midpoint of one diagonal is equal to midpoint of another diagonal. So midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Okay, so midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Why it is like that? They bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. So these diagonals midpoint will be same. Okay, so this point will be same for AC as well as BD. AC is one diagonal. What is the meaning of diagonal? If you join the corners of the diagram, they are said to be the diagonals. Okay, so come on, you know the formula for midpoint, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2 in 2D. Now we are in 3D, so z1 plus z2 by 2 also will be there. Okay, so you take AC, A point as x1, y1, z1, C point as x2, y2, z2. So it is 2 plus 4 by 2, comma 4 plus 5 by 2, comma minus 1 plus 1 by 2. Okay, is equal to next midpoint of BD. So come on, it is 3 plus x4 by 2, comma 6 plus y4 by 2, minus 1 plus z4 by 2. Okay, so which formula we used? Midpoint, right? Midpoint is equal to, what is the formula? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, z1 plus z2 by 2. This is 3D, right? Otherwise in 2D we will stop here only. Okay, so now come on, here it is 2 plus 4, 6, right? 6 by 2, that is 3, right? Here this is 9 by 2, right? Here 0 by 2, 0. Okay, is equal to 3 plus x4 by 2, 6 plus y4 by 2, minus 1 plus z4 by 2. Okay, so now equate the coordinates, same type of coordinates on both sides, right? So x coordinate to x coordinate, y coordinate to y coordinate, z coordinate to z coordinate. You will get your values. Okay, so come on, first x coordinate, this is 3 plus x4 by 2 is equal to 3. Okay, so 3 plus x4 is equal to 3 2s are 6, right? We want x4 no, so x4 is equal to 6 minus 3, that is 3. Okay, next y coordinate to y coordinate, 6 plus y4 by 2 is equal to 9 by 2. Okay, 2 cancel, so y4 is equal to, it is 9 minus 6, that is 3. Okay, next come on, what is that? Z term, 1 minus 1 plus z4 by 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so here the value is minus 1 plus z4 is equal to 0, z4 is equal to 1. Therefore, fourth vertex is, right. So, your fourth vertex is, after that you have to write this one, right, is 3, 3, 1 is the answer. Okay. So, be careful while taking the values plus and minus. So, what is the procedure here? 3 vertices are given to us, fourth vertex we have to find, and they are saying these are the vertices of a parallelogram. So, we have to find fourth vertex of the parallelogram. So, in a parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other. It is a rule in geometry, right. If they bisect each other, midpoint of one diagonal is equal to midpoint of another diagonal. So, we have taken that condition to get our fourth vertex. So, you take A points as x1, y1, z1 and C points as x2, y2, z2 and take the midpoint. Similarly, B points as x1, y1, z1 and D points as x2, y2, z2 and take the formula of midpoint, right. Then you equate x coordinate to x coordinate. We got 2 points. This point is equal to this point. Point means xyz coordinates this side, similarly xyz coordinates that side. So, equate x coordinate to x coordinate and try to get your x4. Similarly, y coordinate to y coordinate and try to get your y coordinate, and z coordinate to z coordinate, then you will get your z4. Already in the beginning only we considered x4, y4, z4 is the fourth vertex. You got your x4, y4, z4 means you got your fourth vertex. Okay. So, this is the 3 problems we did, right. So, first one is the plane YZ plane divides the line AB. So, YZ plane means the formula ratio, right. The ratio, what ratio, the YZ plane, at what ratio the YZ plane divides the line AB means we have to take minus x1 is to x2. Okay. So, we got the ratio. Once we got the ratio, we can find the point of intersection. In the question they asked the point of intersection. That means at what point this YZ plane divides the line AB. So, that point of intersection formula is this one. Generally in 2D we will stop up to y coordinate only, but here we are dealing with a 3D. So, you have to take a z coordinate formula also. Okay. So, after that already we got the ratio. You consider that ratio as m is to n, right, and your A point as x1, y1, z1, B point as x2, y2, z2. Substitute, you will get your point of intersection. Next question, at what ratio xz plane divides AB? So, how we can remember these formulas means yz plane we are taking the formula in terms of x coordinates, xz plane we are taking the formula in terms of y coordinates, right. These are formulas we cannot change, but how we can remember means xz plane, not of x coordinate, not of z coordinate. Formula is in terms of y coordinate. Here it is yz plane, not of y coordinate, not of z coordinate. Your formula is in terms of x coordinate. Like that you can remember. Okay. So, once we got the ratio, then you find out the point of intersection. Okay. So, point of intersection formula, substitute, you will get your answer. Okay. So, then these are the vertices of the parallelogram. Third question, 3 vertices of the, generally parallelogram means 4 vertices will be there. They have given the 3 vertices, find the 4th vertex is asked in the question. So, how we will find? So, one thing we know it conformly, in parallelogram diagonals bisect each other, right. So, if diagonals bisect each other, the diagonals midpoint will be same, equal, right. Midpoint of this is the same as the midpoint of the second diagonal, right. So, you know the midpoint formula. If 2 points are there, how we will find midpoint means Actually in 2D we will take x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2, but we are dealing with a 3D. So comma z1 plus z2 by 2 will be there. So in any formula it will be like your 2D formula only. Only extra thing is along with the x coordinate, y coordinate or x term, z term, x term, y term, z coordinate or z term will be there since it is 3D. Okay. So midpoint formula is that one. So you find out midpoint of AC and midpoint of BD. Before that we considered the D point as x4, y4, z4. We have to find that x coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinate, x4, y4, z4 value. So by applying, the midpoint of the diagonals are equal. Midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Okay. So then you will have your this one. Okay. So first x coordinate to x coordinate. After simplification we got x coordinate, y coordinate, z coordinate. 2 points, this point is equal to this point, like that is equal to is there. That means x coordinate must be equals to x coordinate, y coordinate must be equals to y coordinate, z coordinate must be equals to z coordinate. And find out by equating, you can find your x4, y4, z4. Those are nothing but the coordinates of fourth coordinate, fourth vertex, right? So we have to find fourth vertex of the parallelogram only. Okay. So practice these problems perfectly easy, very easy. After solving those many chapters and those many formulas we used, right? These formulas are very simple. This chapter is also very simple. Okay. Make it perfect. Okay. That's all for today. Have a nice day.